Welcome, my beautiful water souls. Thank you for tuning in. This is your reading for the month of November. I hope you all are doing well. And of course, happy birthday to my Scorpios. I want to wish you all a happy birthday. I'm sorry if your birthday was in October because I'm recording this November 1st. Happy belated birthday to you guys. I hope you all have an amazing time. You know, it's a time to shine. The sun is shining on you guys. So enjoy yourself. I hope that you feel loved and appreciated and embraced and, blessed overall. And yeah, it's just so weird. I feel like it was just 3 months ago that we were in Scorpio season, and now we're here again, in 2 more months, and we're in 2022. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, or let me not get ahead of myself. Let's focus on the reading for you guys for November. Quick thing, if you have sun, moon, or rising sign in Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, then this is your reading. This time around, because the veil is so thin and they keep talking to me. The reason why I'm this late with the reading was because I had this really bad ear infection, and it was so weird. It just came out of nowhere, and it just completely floored me. For the first time in a long time, I was completely floored. I couldn't even, no, it was just acceptance. Okay, so whatever comes to you guys this month, try to like something I felt for the Patreon. So some of you may be part of my Patreon family. I felt that for this week. I do an energy check-in for each and every week over there. I'll leave the link down below just in case you guys want to join, just saying. What I felt was, when you get stranded, because with the car you get stranded somewhere because your gas is gone, and you call some people, it's like, hey, get me some gas. And yeah, until that gas arrives, you kind of have nowhere to go. It's like, yeah, but I really want to go. Yeah, but you can't. Yeah, but I really need to go. Yeah, but you just really can't, because you gotta wait till the gas arrives. And it's about, we can get so lost and so focused, so frustrated about the fact, okay, I need to go, but I can't go, and go stop, or you could sort of have a look around. Where are you? Where's your car at? Is a beautiful surrounding? What's actually around? Is there some place you can go and check out? Is there just maybe there's like a food stand around the corner? Like, you don't know. Explore, get out of the car, just take in where you are in the present moment. And that's something I'm feeling that will be very helpful in the month of November, because you might find yourself in places that you weren't really planning on staying that long, or you weren't even planning on being in the first place. Whether that's physically, actually visiting a place, mentally, or spiritually. It's like mental or spiritual. It's like you could find yourself in places, for example, memories from like your childhood. You can just sort of have dreams about it, or you can have like things popping up, or a person popping up. Like, you find yourself back in a space or in places, mentally, physically, where there's like really heightened energy, or maybe it's your trauma, or old scars and hurts coming up to be healed or to make themselves known. It's like old belief system, things like that. It can really come in the month of November. Like I said, just say, like, hey, probably for a reason. Let me just not get stressed about the fact that I need my gas on my car to drive. Let me just get out of the car. Like, where am I actually? I might as well just sort of soak into it. If you find yourself very anxious, try to work with the energy. Try to not get all the answers, like, why am I feeling this way, and all of that. It's like, okay, how can I sort of go through it in a nurturing way, or in a way of like, okay, I'm intrigued. What is my trigger right now? Maybe you can write it down, just write about trigger as from a third party person perspective, as you are not even writing about yourself, like you're writing about another person. It's like things like that, integrated, the way it fits for you. It would be very helpful, because you can get some really great insights and some guidance and things like that. So like I said, the bell is very thin at the moment. Something I wanted to do, I wrote it down actually, because I started to meditate on the energy, and I was like, okay, I want to give each and every sign individually their own a spirit message that was coming through while I was meditating. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna write them down. For Cancer, I had What are you willing to lose to gain? What are you willing to lose to gain? And they say, don't forget to have your heart in it. The clouds will move. For some reason, when I do automatic writing, I need reading glasses for that. The clouds will move. So they say, don't forget to have your heart in it. Because I feel like an energy when it comes to my cancers, it's not for everyone. For everyone, it's like maybe in a different area. Maybe it's like when it comes to your finances and the way you approach your finances. But for some of you, it's like really the relationship that you're in, or your approach towards love in general, whether it's platonical or relationship, romantic, like all of that doesn't matter. It's like the way you approach love. Like that's something is really coming up for us. Once again, some 7th house energy. You're ready? Okay. Anyways, so what they're saying was, what are you willing to lose to gain? And it wasn't about, losing something to gain something else, or it was more about gaining more meaningful experiences. What are you willing to release? I always say that there's something I really strongly believe in. It's like when you feel ungrounded, when you feel not happy, or when you feel really, really stressed, to find a grounding place, to find that center of happiness almost, happiness, a place of peace. It's about releasing things, not adding. It's not about I need that jeans because then I'll look good and feel better about myself, or I need that refrigerator because then I can stack up on groceries for like a week and a half and it makes me feel real good inside. For some reason, it makes me feel real good. Makes me happy. Of course, there are little moments of happiness, of course. But overall, when it comes to finding that center place, finding a happy space we can just be in for a little bit, it's about releasing something. It's about shutting your phone off, or releasing that, or, anything in that way. You could do it in big ways or in small ways. It's like, I need to find peace. You need to take a day off. It's about releasing. So what are you willing to lose? Because that's what it feels like when you have to release something, when you have to let your claws out. You see, I'm keep holding on to the stone as well. It's like, I just so it's like, what are you willing to release, willing to lose to gain something that's much more meaningful? Because your heart isn't in it, because something in your energy is something holding on to someone or something or some circumstances, some belief system that is really bringing in a distorted energy that you can only really function in if you remove the heart from it. So if you come from a place of, all right, I just need to do this and put my head down, I'm going to survive, and like all of that, that's something that I was feeling for my cancers. Okay, so I wanted to give you that message. If it's not connecting to you in any way, shape, or form, totally fine. But I know that I needed to just put it out there for some of you guys. Okay, Pisces. They were saying, and it's not for everyone, because I know it was a very small collective. They wanted me to say it anyway. Have patience with your parents. All right. Regardless if it's just one parent, like your mother, your father, they said father more louder than mother, but like parents, they made it. So it's like, have patience with your parents. It could be your grandfather, your grandmother, like, whoever you see as parents, or have that role in your life. So some people, it's just like, your manager or your boss, like, you just have that connection with. So apply it as it may. They were saying, be patient with your parents. They are trying to cope with the new world, the new ways of the world. Be patient with your parents. They are trying to cope with the new ways of the world. And then they were talking about your sleeping habits. Okay? Now, I'm not going to talk about it. Because I just say sleeping habits. They will know. Okay? So I'm not going to get into your business. I'm just saying sleeping habits. Okay. So basically, when it comes to the age gap, and the thing is that when it comes to, let's say, our generation, let's just call it the 30s or 40s, our generation, the new moms, like, let's say 25 and 40, 45, like, the new parents right now, we have a closer connection to the new generation than, the connection that we had with our parents. For a small amount of time, yes, but then when 2004, 5, no, let's say 2003, 2004 came around and things started to speed up really quickly, we were able to move in pretty quickly. But our parents had a hard time catching up. And then definitely since like 2014 till now, they're just having a really hard time to cope with the new ways of the world. Back in the days, things were just the way they were. And you're just gonna have to put up with it. You're gonna have to, sorry, got caught up right there. You see, you're just gonna have to go through it. You're just gonna have to go. You're just gonna have to cope. Like, you know, that's an energy that isn't really of this time and in that way anymore. But I'm not gonna go too deeply into that because it wasn't specifically connected to Pisces. I'm just saying that they're asking for you to have patience with them, because they're trying to cope, they're trying to catch up, they're trying to look at things from different perspectives, but they're having a hard time with it. And so maybe you can guide them a little bit. Maybe you can inform them or show them different things than just the ABC news. I don't know if that's a word, that's why I wanted to say ABC, because I don't, is it a thing? You know, I mean, like the, and this is the news. Now we go to the weather. Let me not get like the weird, so let's move on. All right, Scorpios. I'm sorry I put you guys last for some reason. You know, save the best for last, I guess. Happy birthday once again. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. And let me see what they have for you. They say, oh, she's so fierce. I love this word. I was like, okay, I'm going to put it down. It's like, yeah, put it down. I don't know who came through that. I was like, ooh, she's so fierce. Okay, so that's not for my masculine, but it's like, ooh, she's so fierce. Okay. She's so inspiring. People are looking at you say, ooh, she's so fierce. She's so inspiring. Okay. They say, they kept showing me the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a In. You know that one with the orange cover? And it wasn't necessarily about the book. I at one point started reading it while I was on a flight 3 years ago. Yeah, it was 2019. And I started reading it for the amount of the flight. It was a short flight. And after that, I didn't pick it up again. But it was all about the cover. It's like in the words of it, like the subtle art of not giving a fuck. I want to talk to you guys, okay? Like, I'm going to timestamp this, so I guess I'm just only talking to my Scorpios right now, and maybe, you know, Sun or Rising, Sun, Moon Rising. But I had this phone conversation, and I know, like, if my sister's gonna be watching, she's gonna be watching, okay? I had this phone conversation with my sister. She's Scorpio. I have many Scorpios around me. She's Sun and Rising Scorpio, okay? Real one. She said, listen, it's just sometimes I forget to, like, act like I give a fuck. You know, I forget sometimes because honestly, I just really don't give a fuck. I'm not stressed about what's going on because I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'm there. I have responsibilities which I will call to, but yeah, I really don't give a fuck. I love the rawness and the honesty about it. It was hilarious. It made me laugh so hard. Like, it couldn't help me because I love the savageness of it. And it was during Scorpio season, so everything is allowed. Anyways, what she was saying was that she's aware, but it's about the subtle art of it, you know? And so, yes, sometimes you don't really care. And you think that someone is just overreacting because why are you stressed about this? Like, I deal with things like this the whole day through. You see the depth of the emotions that you guys can feel and can heal within yourself and can move through. It's an insane level, all right? Nobody understands the Scorpio and in the true depth of the Scorpio unless you are one. So definitely they wanted to talk about the subtle art of it and to just apply a little bit of the subtleness because it's Scorpio season, you know, will bring out this, will bring her out or him. And they said steering the wheel. They say steering the wheel, and then they say no sloppy seconds. So I don't know what that means, but that may be for some of you. And then they say the wheel of fortune is turning into the first house. So you got luck is coming at you, like luck is turning around for you. So there's a moment in time in November where you just get lucky, like you just get lucky, you know. And of course your birthday season, so you're always attracting a little bit more luck. But 444, I saw it on the clock because I stopped recording, or the phone made me stop recording, and I'm re-recording, and now 4 minutes 444. So yeah, I do really see good things coming for you guys. And I feel like you're a magnet, you know. You do have Mars in your sign, Mercury in your sign, and it's just, there's so much, the eyes are on you, Scorpio. So add a little bit of subtleness to things, just simple, like just a little bit, and you'll be good to go. Okay, like I said, like you get a lot of green cards because it's Scorpio season. So all right, let's move on into the rest of the reading. All right, let's get into a spirit message for Sun, Moon, and Rising, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. For some reason, I felt like I had to say it again. But let's get into the collective reading for you guys. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Spirit message for my water signs, please, for the month of November. Is anything you'd like them to know? Of course. Do we even need to say it? Intuitive nudges. Yep, your intuition gonna be off the charts. And I've seen this eye everywhere. I've seen eyes everywhere. Okay, the eyes are on the water signs. How do you cope with all of these feels? How do you cope with it? Why do Cancers and Pisces always look so comfortable in Scorpio season when everybody's telling on them, everything comes forward, comes out, and the water signs are just like, yeah, well, it's a little rough, but ain't nothing that can, like, you know, knock us down truly. I mean, I have an afternoon when I just can just feel the depth of it, but that's okay. We'll just go with the flow. Like I told in the beginning, right? The story of the car. It's like, where are you? Just embrace it. Like, okay, so here we are now. Ooh, I do feel a little sad. Or I have like a lot of things coming up tonight. Well, okay. I guess I'll just sit with it for a little bit. They're saying your intuition is the language of your soul. That's how your soul speaks to you, through your intuitive nudges, your intuitive energy. We are all born with this profound sense of inner knowing. We as the water signs. Okay, no. We all signs, but we as the water signs. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. Okay, so what they're saying is that don't underestimate your intuition, first of all, in the month of November, okay? You're not wrong. You are right. Even if you don't want to be sometimes, you know? Yeah. Let certain things play out as well a little bit. They will show themselves as it really has to come forward and into the light. I feel like after... yeah, the moon becomes visible again. You know, it's 7th, 8th, 9th of November. Things will slowly start to come out into the light. So we just have this very intense energy arising within us. It's like we just know something is coming. For some, it's really just a feeling. It's like, I can just feel something coming, but I cannot put my finger on it. It will show itself to you. But also understand that it's very important to build a trust bond with your own intuitive energy, because otherwise people can just walk all over you. You know? That's just something I want to lay in the middle. It's important to build a trust bond with your intuitive energy. Otherwise people can just walk all over you. Okay, that's something they say, like, just put it like that, because everybody will have their own interpretation. And I trust that. What it says to you. Because there's nothing worse than feeling afterwards like, oh, I knew this was going to happen. Like, oh, I knew this person was... Oh, I just knew I couldn't trust that situation. I know that was going to go wrong. Why didn't I listen to myself? Like, you know, Why did I choose that number? I know that I had to pick the other number. Why didn't I choose? You see, sounds familiar. It's frustrating because you're like, you know, I don't want to swear. I knew that. I knew better. I knew better. I should know better by now, you know, because you're into the wisdom. And in November, just trust it. Here we go to Chariot. Cancer card. So you might be dealing with a Cancer. Well, damn. She just right off into the sunset. Goodbye, girl. Well, one sec. Let me just get some water. Let me not flash that. No, just get like this. Yes, all right, great. I have my throat chakra. Okay, so Cancers, just get it out already, okay? You got something going on your chest. My whole throat chakra is like blocked. I had this really bad ear infection, which is connected to the throat chakra as well. So it's a Cancer thing right now. Work with your throat chakra, like drink tea and things like that, things to soothe the throat. Something I just wanted to say. So, Cancer, you're just running off. I'll just leave it there. Like, it's apparently you're just very comfortable over there. So I'm just gonna leave Chariot over there. And whatever wants to leave your life in this month, just let it leave. Let it leave. Just let it. It will come back if it's meant to be. Come back during, you know, Sagittarius energy, Sag season. That will come in the end of November. 11/11, new beginnings. Okay, I feel like you guys might actually be very excited about a new beginning. You might feel like, okay, I bought this house. I got all these visions for this house. Right now, yes, it kind of looks like people live here that will not pay rent. You know. But I will make something beautiful of this. I got a vision. I can just build this one into some profit or, you know, my dream home. I have a vision for this. There could be a relationship as well. It could be like a person you meet. It's like, okay, you know, we both are still in school, or we're both like, you know, trying to pay off student loans, or we both are overcoming like a divorce or a relationship. But I got a vision for the two of us, you know, you see, and me, or, you know, him and me, and like all of that. It's like we got the good thing going on here. Like, it's not there yet, but we both have the willingness to put in the work to create something beautiful, because I feel the thing that truly matters already exists, is already there, right? And something that I kept hearing this week, all week through, I kept hearing it in my heart. They say, where your energy flows. No, where your intention goes, the energy flows. Where your intention goes, the energy flows. Like, when you put your love in, when you put your nurturing, when you put your focus on, it will grow. And like, that's something that I kept feeling. So you bring the life to the party. You bring love to a relationship to you. You just being you will nurture something, will bring something to life, will blossom, will. So that's what I'm saying. Like, know that you do have something special that you just naturally are, and you bring it to the table. And if you put, the thing is, like, you got the magic stuff, you know, it's like a magical ingredient that make things just come to life. See, when it comes to chemistry class, you know, you put some things together, it's like, okay, it gets a different color, but nothing really happens. And then you put that last little drop in, and it's like, whew. And you only need one drop. That's you are that drop. Okay, whatever you decide to put it in, it's going to give an effect. It's going to grow, it's going to expand. Jupiter as well right now is flowing again, you know, it's no longer in retrograde state, so it's just expansion is happening. Also, when it comes to like either losing weight or gaining weight, like, you know, changing your appearances, Might just be a little bit conscious about that, because I see someone who's really losing a lot of weight quickly, and even has like needs like belts and stuff to hold their pants up and stuff like that. Now for some of you, there might be like, you know, my cancers basically, but I don't want to put too much on the signs right now. I'm just saying I'm going to put it on, like, just be conscious. Not, I'm not saying like you're over dieting, but especially if you don't really have a reason to lose a lot of weight in one go. Like, just make sure that you're conscious about it, okay? Because you might actually have like a stress factor that you're not really conscious of, but that's the reason why your body just overworks, and that's why you losing a lot of weight, like something like that. I don't want to give any medical advice and stuff like that, but do get some medical advice just in case if you're not sure. Just check it, just check up on it, okay? It's like a dress for the occasion, even if the party doesn't show up. It's like, you know, I'm just gonna, you know, maybe you're in lockdown or something like that at this moment, because everybody's in different spaces and places, and there's gonna come, you know, winter is coming, and winter is coming in a lot of places of the world, of course, not everywhere, but so yeah, we know that certain things might pop up a little bit more again. All I'm saying is that you get ready for you. If you have a birthday party in lockdown and you're doing it on Zoom with all these people, you know, get ready for you. Get ready for you. That's what I'm saying. Okay. What else? Because I'm just shuffling and shuffling. The Devil and the Ace of Wands and the King of Swords. Okay, so basically, if you are connected to someone who's just strictly kind of passionate, you know, like you got a thing going on. Oh, but you know, it's not actually really going anywhere, or the person is just so flighty. They come, they go, they come, they go. What are you doing? You want to stay? You want to come? You want to go? What do you want to do? Oh, you're not picking up your phone for 2 weeks. Oh, now you're in front of my door. No. Okay, no, because you do deserve better than that. Regardless if you think that, oh, it's fine with me, but it's not, because you're allowing someone in your energy who's very flighty, then at least you take the rules. Like, listen, get out of my house. Don't call me for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, I want you to show up right here. And if I change my mind, I'll let you know. That's when you're in controlling of the situation. When you're just telling yourself, no, it's fine with me, you know, it's fine. Because, you know, I like it. And it's not really good for your self-consciousness. Like, the consciousness is quite a low frequency, and I do feel that with the Devil and the Ace of Wands, just understand that even if you have a passionate thing going on, whether it's like career or a person or work or a situation or a new hobby or anything like that, just know that there might be some aspects to it that, yeah, you're not really gonna love, but you're gonna either have to hire someone to do it for you, or you're just gonna have to put, you know, you're just gonna have to set a date and just get it all done. So balance it out, because I feel like some of you are really have like very great passion, but then there's an aspect to it that you just like you're fearful of, and that's why you're holding yourself back. Like, if you are fearful, for example, if you want to become an entrepreneur and all of that, and each country is kind of a little bit different when it comes to the tax and stuff, but it is a part of it. Even though, like, you know, we're entrepreneurs, so you just want to be creative, or you just want to read cards, or you just want to do the thing that you're passionate about, but then you have this other aspects that comes to it, like the institutions, the tax, the things like that. Just either get someone who's just very passionate about numbers, or very passionate about writing certain letters or doing legal stuff, and invest a little bit into that, so you get your peace of mind and you also get your confidence. Like, you know, I can actually do this. Just find the right person, or just find that side of yourself and allow it to come forward and develop it, and so you can overcome this energy of the Devil. Because I do feel that the Devil energy, when it comes to this, it's like there are things holding you back from actually making it forward, like, you know, really making it and putting in the steps out of fear. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, I don't know how long this reading is, because it stopped recording, and now I have no idea how long the reading was, so it's like 18 minutes right now. Okay, so King of Swords and Page of Swords, for some of you, is really finding someone online that just fix that for you. Like, just look online for a right person for you. You know, you gotta go. Can I speak? you just gotta find the right fit for you. If one person's like, no, I don't like it, then just don't go with that person. It's okay. You can go online and find it. I do feel that. Sorry about that, guys. Again, got cut off. I'm actually fixing a different situation when it comes to recording, so that doesn't happen as often, I hope. All right, so I felt before it cut me off with this Page of Swords energy. I feel like some of you have some naysayers or disbelievers in your energy, and that could be because you're standing for something that's not the popular vote right now, because you got a lot of, you know, division going on in the world. But I feel that some of you, it's like a father figure energy, like of someone who's feels authority over you, or you just, you know, it's like an energy like that, and they just have like these mini minions. You know, for some of you it's really someone at your work who's like kissing your boss's ass and annoying. I'm not gonna say that. It's annoying you, okay? Let me just keep it neat. For others of you, it's literally just online things, messages, or somebody checking you out, just, you know, lurking, like what is what a sign's doing. You have the 10 of Wands with the Tower. Okay, done. If you notice that people are just literally in your life to have information about you, to talk about you to other people, or someone is just asking you how you're going and like all of that because they just want to gossip about you once again, or they just want to, you know and they're nosy. And it's not because they genuinely care or are excited for you, or, you know, just checking, maybe they can lend you some help, maybe they know somebody, can call somebody, you know. No, then it just got to go, because you, like I said, once again, that's your intuitive energy coming in. It's like you will know. So that's for some of you. I feel with the 10 of Wands in the Tower, just be conscious about the fact that if something wasn't fitting in the, you know, let's say this year in November, it really is just done. And especially because of Venus in Capricorn energy. So it's like, if it's not a solid foundation and we're not capable of really fixing it, you know, between now and February, it's like if we're not capable of really making it fit at all, like where it's just sort of in a stable place, because it's all about the foundation, right? The foundation has to be sort of loyalty and respect to one another, and not raising your voice all the time, just, you know, knowing how to communicate, knowing how to listen, actively listen, and giving someone a space to express themselves, and feeling like you also get the space to express yourself. Like certain foundation things, you know, where of course, you know, everybody goes through things and it's not always stable, and sometimes you just feel moody, or you just don't feel like yourself, and it's just, and that's okay. There's space for that, you know. You don't always have to show up perfectly, but as long as you have that equal give and take, like respect, giving each other the space, and just trusting one another in whatever way thing you're going through. You know, if you don't have that, you really are going to notice that it's just so draining to keep on rebuilding a foundation, because you don't get to actually build. And a lot of people have these issues with their relationship. Like they keep trying to build, but everything just keeps falling down. Or it's like they build and they just, like, some of people are like, I don't know, 5-6 years in, and they still are fighting about certain fundamental things that kind of have to be figured out in the first 2-3 years in order to really build something together. Because if you want to start a company together, for example, you kind of need trust, loyalty, and all of those things. If you want to start a family, you need to be able to really count on one another and just know, like, no, this person got my back, you know. Or at least to really build, to really have a solid thing that will be there for years. But that doesn't necessarily have to be in combination with someone else. I don't want to force it too much, like it is love, it's a marriage, it's a thing, it's commitments, long-term relationship. No, it can definitely have a lot to do with the way you give of yourself outside, you know, outside your front door, whoever it is. I see that if you've been pushing yourself way too much and you've been going and going and people pleasing maybe a little bit and just trying to keep everyone healthy and happy and good and taken care of, and then if you neglect yourself, and it's something I wanted to talk to, but I'm thinking I'm gonna leave it for something else, another type of video, because I kept talking about self-neglect, and it's very damaging to your overall health at this time, is what I'm feeling. It makes you vulnerable for certain things, like whether it's like little accidents, like you walk with your toe, your tiny toe, against the wall or against a chair or the table, and it's just like because you're just drained, just a little bit exhausted, like you need some self-love, some self-care, some groundedness. Take care of yourself this month, to all of you guys, okay? And then you have the Temperance with Three of Wands. So I do see when you're balancing things out, when you understand like, hey, what do I need to let go of in order to gain some inner peace? Let me see these vibes. We see these vibe and this vibe, and I wanna just, Cancer, I know you're right up into the sunset over there, but if you could just check in, like which one would you choose? What energy would you pick? Like what are you willing to lose in order to gain? Because here she has so much, but it's so heavy, and on top of that, she can't even see what's coming in. And with the Three of Wands, you do see a lot more things coming in. You see the results and the rewards for releasing a toxic relationship, releasing old belief system of yourselves, releasing the Hermit. Yes, definitely. It's like, you know what, you can go and talk online. You see, it's like, you know what I can just do? I can just close my laptop and I don't even need to look at it anymore. How about that? It's like when he just closes his laptop. What you gonna do now? Now you're not even in my space anymore. Like, that's an energy I'm feeling. Yeah, but no. I'm just gonna close laptop on you right now, and I'm gonna do some yoga sessions. So call me on Monday. It's just like, yeah, but, and I'm just, no. No, girl, no. It's okay. I'll see you on Monday. It's the weekend now. I'm gonna be in my hermit mode. I might take off 3 weeks. I don't know. I'll let you know. I'll let my people call your people. See the Eight of Cups. Walking away from all of the bullshit. It's like, you know what? I don't even need these cups. I got my back. I'll just put the most important things to me in my backpack. Some tools. And I'm just going to move right along. What are you willing to lose in order to gain? For all of you. This was not just for Cancer, by the way. I just wanted to clarify that. All right. Now you see me. Now you see me in Scorpio season. That energy brings out something in me. No, I'm just very happy to be back reading. And I just wanted to do this late night reading. Like, it's very late here. And I was like, am I going to go to bed early? Or am I going to do a reading? And I was like, you know what? Yes, I'm going to do a reading, but I want to hang out with my water signs because that's just a hangout space. It's like I'm talking to my people. So, yeah, thank you for hanging out with me, even though we're not live. I am sort of live. I can feel you guys' energy here, right here already. Yeah, I want to thank you once again. Happy birthday, Scorpios. And I love you guys so much. And I'll check back in this month, okay? And what I was saying, sorry, because I didn't finish my story, I said, I'm just so glad back reading after not being able to do any readings for like 9 days or something. So, yeah, I'm happy about that. All right. Bye.